Mr. Chairman, we are now recording and we're live on YouTube.
Welcome, everyone, and to our Environmental Impact Commission meeting Wednesday, November 10th. My name is Matt Rose. I'm the chair, acting chair. I'm going to do roll call. When I say your name, if you could just say aye. Mary Cronin.
Aye.
Jeff Harold.
Yes. Aye.
Alex Walk.
Aye.
And I think that's all the members that I could see here, correct?
That's correct.
Okay. If I could get a motion for the minutes for the October 13th meeting.
Make a
I'm
motion.
going to make a
Accept the
motion to
minutes.
accept the meetings of October 13th, 2021.
I got a second.
I'll second it.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Do we need to do an individual roll call on that, Mary? Are we okay?
Ms. Rose, we are supposed to do a roll call.
Okay. Mary, you improved the minutes.
Aye.
Alex,
Aye.
Jeff,
Aye.
and myself, aye.
Thank you.
And we also need a motion for the October 27th minutes.
Mr. Chairman, we are unable to accept those minutes because we don't have the eligible people in attendance. So they have to they'll be postponed till next time, December 8th.
Okay, thank you. So we'll move to old business, regulated activity 1139, and the reserve. Do we have the applicant here for that? Is that
Mr. Chairman, that is the one where Attorney
what
Beecher
that's what I was thinking. Okay,
asked if it could be
Be tabled.
tabled until
Right.
December 8th.
I'll make a motion. We table it, Chairman.
do we have a second?
I'll second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye. Opposed?
Aye.
Aye.
I think you need a roll call.
And we'll do a roll call. We'll do that. We'll do both. So we're really, we're really going to approve these minutes, the table. Mary, do we have an aye?
Aye.
Alex,
Aye.
Jeff,
Aye.
and I'll say aye as well. And so that's been tabled. We'll go to also, can we get a motion to table regulated? Go ahead.
Before we do that, Mr. Chairman, I see that Ralph Gallagher is connecting to the meeting as we speak.
We almost tabled him. He was too. Where's Ralph?
He's connecting right now.
Okay. Oh, here he is. Ralph, can you hear us? Looks like the audio is still connecting.
Hmm.
Well, we can give him another minute and then move him to the next item and then come back to him. Ralph, can you hear us?
There he is.
Oh, there you are. Hey, Ralph. You're muted.
I can mute myself once in a while. How's everybody doing?
Good. You made it just in the nick of time. We were almost about to table you.
Oh,
So-
okay. Well, you can table us. We had spoken about, did the meeting start already?
It has. Yep. Uh-oh, you froze. Ralph, can you hear us? I think it sounded like he said we should table anyway. So if he doesn't unfreeze in a few seconds, let's make a motion to table regulated activity. Let's see here, 1140, the Castro, 197 Southern Boulevard. Do we have a motion to table? Oh, there he is. Ralph, you're back. We
Oh,
can't hear
somehow,
you.
I'm sorry. Rich and I had spoken a couple weeks ago about when we got the information from Ben and everybody that we should meet out there and go over everything before we make a presentation that we think everyone would accept and that can be done. So if that's the case, I really appreciate you tabling it for now.
Okay. So can we get a motion to table?
I'll
Mary,
make
was
a
this the was this where we had an interested party attending the meeting this evening? Was this? Yeah.
We appear to have two interested parties here, Mrs. Barberi and Mrs. Spain. So they're listening to what's happening right now. Because it's not a public hearing, they aren't able to speak. So the next meeting is scheduled to be held December 8th.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Back to
Again,
both.
the public could definitely reach out to our environmental specialist, Richard, if you have any questions or concerns. Nothing's going to be voted on this evening. The applicant's going to put together their findings, and then we'll make a decision at the next meeting. So can we get a motion to table?
So Chairman, I make a motion to table regulated activity application 1140 till the next regularly scheduled meeting on December 8th.
Do I get a second?
Please let Ben Dodo into the meeting. Thank you.
I don't see Beth Dodo coming into the meeting. Here he is. Here he is.
Okay, do we have a second?
I'll second.
Okay, all those in favor signify by saying aye,
Roll call.
and we'll do the roll call. Mary,
Aye.
Alex,
Aye.
Jeff,
Aye.
nobody's abstained, no nays. So we'll move on to the next regulated activity, 1141
Go.
12 Great Pasture Road. Is the applicant here?
Yes, good evening. For the record, Mike Mizuko, representing the applicant. And I did receive this afternoon a project impact report from Richard and read through it. I have no issues with it and the conditions as noted in the report. And I'd be more than happy to, share a screen if somebody needs to look at something or ask any questions. I'd be more than happy to do that. Or if Richard wants to weigh in a little bit on the report.
Richard, do you have any comments?
No, so the main takeaway for me would be that the sediment basin be installed properly and maintained throughout construction, and then used after as well to make sure it's functioning properly.
Okay. Okay, can we get a motion on the table for regulated activity 1141? We need a motion for approval with the.
Mr. Chairman, I'll make a motion to table regulated activity 1141 till the next regularly scheduled meeting on 12/8.
Alex, looks like the reports are in and everything. We just need a motion to either approve or, yeah. So the report,
All right.
let me look and see what the,
All right, I'll make a motion to approve regulated activity 1141.
do we have a
All right.
second?
I'll second that motion.
Anybody? Okay. Just looking at, are there any, Mary, I can't tell, are there any items, conditions of approval there?
Yes,
I'm
there
trying to pull it up. I
were,
can't see it.
excuse me, Richard, there were how many? I'm sorry.
Sorry, there are eight conditions of approval.
Okay. So Alex, with your motion, you put it in with the 8 conditions of approval.
Yes, I make my motions with the 8 conditions of approval.
And Jeff, you said you seconded?
Yes, I seconded it. Yes.
Okay. With the motion on the table, get a motion to approve. All those in favor, signify by saying aye. I'll do a roll call. Mary,
Aye.
Alex,
Aye.
Jeff,
Aye.
myself, aye. So no one's opposed or denied. The motion approved.
Thank you very much. Have a good night.
Thank you. We have regulated activity 1142, 8 Shore Road. Is the applicant here? Abigail?
Yes.
Hi.
I am here with Brian Baker, the civil engineer. We're representing the client, Chip and Monica Burnham. I believe that a project impact report has been provided by Mr. Janney. We have seen that and we are satisfied with it.
Great. Again, I'm kind of having a hard time opening up the actual report, but Richard, do you have any comments?
Yes, so there is some activity that is proposed to be conducted below the 440 line, and I know the applicant is seeking First Light's approval. This was kind of a conjoined one that once they do get First Light's approval, they can move ahead with that as well, I believe. This is a full demolition remodel, start from scratch. And so let me just take a look. There are 7 conditions on this. And they're also proposing to add 2 rain gardens, which will definitely help with the hydrology of the property and stormwater management.
Okay. Again, I don't have the report in front of me. But if any of the commission members can vote on that, if they have the report, regulated activity 1142, do we have a
Can I ask
motion?
a quick question?
Sure.
Thank you. So I just want to be clear, we will be able to do all work above the 440 until we have First Light approval, and then we're good to go with everything else once we get First Light approval. Great. Okay. Thank you. We appreciate that.
Any other comments? Does anybody look to make a motion? Anybody there? Alex?
All right, I'll do it. Mr. Chairman, I'd like to make a motion to approve regulated activity 1142 with the 7 conditions of approval.
Do we have a second?
I'll second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye with roll call. Mary,
Aye.
Alex,
Aye.
Jeff,
Aye.
and I myself say aye. No denials, no nays. Approved.
Great. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Moving on to the next item. It looks like Abigail, maybe you're on that too.
I am.
Regulated activity 1143, 18 Marion Street.
Correct. Would you like me to share my screen and just go over that? This is a very simple one.
Sure.
Let me make that available to you, Abigail. I'm
Thank
sorry.
you, Mary. No
You're
problem.
You're welcome. You should be okay now.
Okay, let's see here. Okay, is my plan up there?
It is.
Wonderful. Okay, so right now this is there's an existing single-family residential 1-story home, and what the applicant who I'm representing, Dr. Roberta Steele, is looking to do is add a 2-story addition on this part of the house. She's going to be demoing a small section right here. We are going to expand the existing deck, add steps down to a new patio, and then relocate the existing hot tub, which is actually sitting right here somewhat over the septic system. We are not looking to install a new septic system. We have submitted the B100 and the information on the plan just to show that if the septic system fails, we are working around the new system. The new system would go, I'm going to zoom in a little bit. The new system would go in approximately the same exact location, and it would actually be slightly smaller than the existing system. But we are keeping all of our required distances away from that system with the new deck, the hot tub, etc. We also have the application submitted to Zoning Board of Appeals because, as you can see, we're already over side yard setbacks of 15 feet. So we need to get a variance for the extension of the deck onto the side yard here, the deck steps. But other than that, it's relatively straightforward. We're showing erosion sedimentation controls along this level portion of the lawn. There's a small wall here with some steps down to Lake Wabika over here to the west. That's it.
Okay. Thank you. There we go. So, and Richard, do you have any comments?
I have not had a moment to review this plan yet. Ms. Adams, if you wouldn't mind, could I get a hard copy of that plan with what is existing versus what is proposed, please?
Let's see here.
Excuse me, Abigail,
Yes.
is that some of the material you've already provided to me? Because I can share that with Richard. I have the hard copies of what you've already provided.
So included in the application package is the property survey prepared by Paul Hyro. And it does show the existing residence. It shows the part that's being demoed, the existing deck where the new deck is. So it's sort of a compilation map of all of that if you need something a little more clear. But hopefully that provides you all the information. But again, if you need additional information, I'm happy to supply that.
That sounds sufficient. Thank you.
Thank you.
Are there any other questions from any other commission members? Then can I get a motion to table regulated activity? What do we have here? 1143.
1143.
I'll make a motion to table 1143 pending review by Richard and the Health Department.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Okay, all those signify by saying aye with roll call. Mary,
Aye.
Alex,
Aye.
Jeff,
Aye.
and myself, aye. So Abigail, we'll see you at the next meeting.
Great. Thank you so much. Have a good night.
Thank you too. And looks like as far as applications for administrative approval, we don't have any. No staff actions, no violations, no correspondence. So I guess the next step would be if anybody wants to adjourn, we need to get a motion to adjourn.
I'd like to make a motion to adjourn.
We have a second.
I'll follow up with a second.
All right, now we got to make sure everybody really wants to adjourn. We got Mary, do we have an aye?
Let me think. Aye.
Alex,
Aye.
Jeff,
Aye.
and I approve adjournment as well. Aye. So thank you.
Thank you very much, everyone.